All right, and we're back at it. Just started back up. And I have here all of the signatures for the main CPU board and for the soundboard. I have all of the signatures. So, and I went through and I did do the signature checks already. And signature checks are fine on these EPROMs. No problem. So you can do let's just jump and do E. That is a ROM 4000 for FFFF. And that is 456E. 456E. And we can get you looking at the fluke here. There's my computer. Then pan down. And that's the fluke. And you see, okay, working fine. So let's come back over here, come back up a little bit. There we go. So I can do all of the ROMs fine. Okay. Say hello to everybody as they pile in, as people come in. Let's see if we get some people in here this evening. All right. If you missed the stream I did earlier today, I've got in my my live stream section, I've got Kickman 1, 2, and 3, and this is part 4. So, okay, that out of the way. With that out of the way, we can move on. So our ROMs are good, RAMs not so much. And if you can see here on my scope, remember we pointed out in the last one, it's Kickman. Doro, it's a Kickman ROM set. And if you caught the beginning, I've done the verifying on the ROM set and everything. This thing has no problem reading its ROMs. But what is going on is this RAM here. Remember, if you can see right here up on the top line, I'll go ahead and turn off all the other lines. And we'll position this guy down a little bit and go to about a volt. Right? Okay. You'll see that's 13, 14. These are address bits. Or these aren't. These are data bits. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. This is pin 18, which is grounded. 19, 20 is also grounded. Now, I want to turn this off. I want to remove this RAM right out of the board. Turn it back on. Bus test, and I'm going to run UUT. Okay. Hey, Boo Boo. Come here. Come on. Come over here. Yep. Boo Boo's hanging out with me in here tonight. Okay. 18. So pin 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 18 is low. 18, 19, 20 is low. Yeah. There's a recent video of an Italian ham radio operator repairing a PUT 8032. I don't even know what that is. Is that a computer? Is that an old 6502 based computer, a PET? I'm not even sure exactly what that is. But what we have going on here, and guys, I looked and I scoured a little bit. There are no schematics for this CPU board that I can find. No schematics, which really sucks. So I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know where the, let me do something. I don't know where the activation signal is coming from for this RAM, because I don't have a schematic. Yeah, good. Okay. 13, okay, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. RAM short, 7,000. Hmm. Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hmm. Hello, Stir Crazy. Okay. All right. So this 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 looks like a weird CMOS signal. I don't know. It's just strange. Oh, that's that signal right there. That's the enable. That's what's enabling that RAM. This guy. What is this? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. That is just pegged low. Do we have an output on this thing that is pegged low? I don't know. No, that looks pegged low. What is this? $4050? 4050 maybe? Let's see. Let me grab my other CPU board and see if I can read that chip. Remember, I got one of these Kickman boards over here somewhere. Maybe. I might have over here somewhere. Come on. Why not? Just looking for something really quick, guys. I'll be back. I'm looking for another Kickman board. I know there's one over here somewhere. Can't find it. That one says disk supreme. CPU board. What is this? That's a Berserk board. Yeah. Look what I just found that I forgot that I had. This is a Berserk main CPU PCB with no battery damage. The button even works. Well, it's got a little bit of garbage right there. I forgot that I even had this. That is awesome. Here's that other Kickman PCB. I want to see if I can read this chip. What is this? It's a 4053. What is a 4053? What is a 4053? The good news is I do have 4053s. The bad news is I have no idea what it is. So I'm going to have to look it up. So let's get the old phone out. And I've already got a working Berserk board set. So that's an extra board, which really has no alkaline leakage damage on it. That's pretty freaking cool. That's awesome, actually. MC 14 4053. That's a sheet. It's an analog mux. triple. It looks like it's got 3 outputs, X, Y, and Z. A 14053. Controls is 9, 10, and 11. Hmm. $4053 is a weird chip. It's an analog mux. It has outputs on 14, 15, and 4. 14, 15, and 4. This output is stuck low. Pin 6 is inhibit, which is low. What's that mean? Is it supposed to be inhibited? Nine, 10, and 11 are control. 9, 10, and 11. Those are control lines to it. Which this is the most significant bit of that. So it's either going to be 001. So 4, it's either going to be 4 or 7, basically. 4 or 7. Or it could be 5 or... The switches are pins 1, 2, 3, 5, and 13. 1, 2, 3, 5, 13. Those are what are called switches, input output. Common out in. I need a truth table on this thing. I'm looking for a function table on this thing, and I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there we go. Come on. I have found a truth table for this. Well, it's hard to do this. All right. Okay, what does it say? Control inputs. If inhibit is high, it ain't going to do anything. So pin 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it is turned on. Select. Not applicable for 052. Okay. On switches. Okay, this really doesn't tell me anything. 0, 0, 0. On switches. What does that mean? On switches. X, Y, Z, 0. Hmm. Hmm. Wow. I don't know. This is an output. Why is this low all the time? And these are the switches. On switches. What does that even mean? Hmm. I sure wish I had a schematic to find out what's doing what, what's feeding what, but I don't have a schematic. So it's darn near impossible to know what's going on. Hmm. I mean, I'm kind of just thinking that this chip is bad, to be honest. I can't prove it because I don't quite understand how it works. And I don't really want to read over. I can't do that on my phone. It has a truth table on there, but it doesn't tell me anything about the outputs. And the outputs say they're in out. It doesn't mean anything to me because they're not even listed on the truth table. So, I mean, really? I mean, how does that even make sense? All I do know is one of these outputs is stuck low. One of those outputs is low all the time. Is that it can't be right, right? That can't be right, right? So I am kind of, no, I couldn't find schematic anywhere. Stir crazy. I couldn't find one anywhere. So I'm thinking because this CMOS chip is involved in the decoding. Heck, it might be the decoding. I can't tell because I can't really. I could beep it. Let's turn this off. Let me grab a beeper. We'll grab this beeper and pin 18 to this ROM. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 comes over here to 4, doesn't it? No, pin 3. Okay. Okay, 18, 19, pin 20. Where's pin 20? Where is pin 20? What's that connected to? Hmm. Lay you down on the floor nice and safely. I think I'm just going to replace that 053 and see what happens. See if it still acts the same. Goodness gracious. Good afternoon, the Oracle. Okay, let's grab this thing and remove the solder. Yeah, I still go old school with the old solder puller. If I do just one chip, I don't bother. By the time my soldering gun is heated up, I can already have it done if I just use that. So that's what I do. It's messy. I'll give you that. It's dang messy. Socket. What are you doing back there? Come on. Come and say hi. Come on. Come up here. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. All right. Say hi. Up here. Hi, baby. Boo Boo says hi. All right. Back to it. Okay. That was nice. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. So let's do this. That guy goes here. This guy goes back here. Yeah. That's where it needs to go. Down and in. And up. Yeah, yep. Just trying to cash in on Pac-Man a little bit. Throw man on the end of it. All right. And this guy here. Kickman. We're down, so we need to go. And fire it back up. And one more last check. Down, up, down. Okay. Okay. Should be good. Oh, I didn't put that chip back. I removed the chip, but I didn't put a new one in the board yet. Let's turn this back off. 4053. Here is our 4053. All right, turn it on. Let's do our bus test. Good. Let's do our RAM check. Is that 7,000? 77FF. Still no good. Let's do. Yeah. Okay. Still nothing. Still nothing. Pin 3 is still low. So this thing has no change. Okay, well, the next logical thing is this is given the inputs to this. And and that's all the same. Or is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's no different. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, well then maybe, see, this is where having a schematic would be nice. Is 18 supposed to be low all the time? I don't think so. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. But what about 20? 20 is also low all the time. What is that connected to? I don't know. I want to do okay, read at 2000 and loop. That is this one. Yep. And this one will be a read at 3000 and loop. Yep. And this one will be a read at 4000 and loop. Yep. And this one will be 5000. Yep. And this one would be 6000, which there is no 6000 on here, but yeah. 6,000. This is not going to be 7,000. So a read at 7 grand. It is. So if this is a read at 7,000, what is that? Okay, that's got to be activating this then. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. $20, 21. Let's try that again. Read at 7,000. Loop. Nope. 7,000. 21, 20, 18, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This is a goofy looking signal. Why does 7,000 activate this? Where's that go? Does that go to this? Looks kind of. This thing is doing stuff now. Let's do 7,000 again. Read 7,000. Loop. Yes. So when you read at 7,000, it does do something. Pin 1 of that chip that I replaced. See, that's connected to that. So 7,000 is being activated through this. And then to this. And that looks like crap. That is the signal on pin 20. On pin 18. It looks like garbage. But it seems like it should be. This one I don't understand. This RAM is always active. This one. That I don't get. But I'm going to move on. I'm going to concentrate on this. And I'd like to know how does data get back to this? Because I'm not getting any. KJ, do you have a manual for this board set? Is it somewhere that I can download it, or do you have it on your computer? Because I looked and I couldn't find it. You can definitely email it to me. My email's in the description of the video, I believe. You definitely email it to me. That would be awesome. Because I wanted to print it out and have it in front of me, but I can't find it. I'm just poking around right now, see if I can see anything obvious. And I know these don't have anything to do with anything. These are probably latching the data out of these graphics ROMs, but why not look at them? Why not? Okay. Here's a 244. It's enabled. Always enabled. Input. Out. In. Out. Hmm. Yeah, I need the schematics. There is no schematics for this online. This is crazy. Yeah. Okay. Here is a couple of 245s. There's two 245s right here. It's not enabled. I don't know if it's supposed to be enabled. This one is enabled and does have direction. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but that doesn't really mean anything. This one doesn't have a direct or an enable. Let me see. Let's do a read at 5,000 and loop. How is data getting back? Data probably is connected straight to the CPU. That would be my guess. It's connected directly to it. This is probably an address buffer. Right? I don't know. You know what I need to do, I think? Yeah. It's back to doing the same thing. Right? Did that just reset? Hmm. This darn thing. Thank you, KJ. I did get the email. Thank you. We're at 5 volts. It's 4.97. It's not a problem. Yeah, Jeff. I looked there too. I looked there for it, and I didn't see it there either. So I looked pretty good. I looked everywhere, and I couldn't find it. So unfortunately, that's weird. This chip's weird looking. S04, just your basic inverter. Um, yeah, it looks perfect. Okay. That is perfect looking. So, yeah, Doro, I believe. Oh, it does have the schematics? All right. Well, there you go. How's about we reconvene? Because I want to get those schematics and print them out so that I can have this thing out in front of me. That's going to make everything so much easier. So I want to do that. I want to shut it down really quick, and then we will get back at it once I have that schematic printed out and input. So let's meet back here in a little bit. Sound good? Is everyone cool with that? Alrighty. Let's say, I don't know, I'll be back in probably about a half hour or something like that. Half hour to an hour. I'll be back. Once I want to get that thing printed out and have it. And so let's do that. Let's meet back. Thanks, guys.